Hi everyone, it's the English Simmer here, and it might be a new year, but it's still the same old chaos here on my channel because I just hit my teeth whilst I was doing my introduction. I mean, they're bloody big enough, come on. And we're also back with my Nightmare Legacy Short Lifespan Legacy Challenge, whatever I have decided to call this. Isn't it funny how I've almost been doing this series for a year, and I still have no idea what I'm like officially calling it? I'm calling it both. It is both. Not gonna lie, I wanted to start this part off like really wholesomely because I was like, oh, Babs really wants to publish a book, but they're also feeling scared, so they need to discuss their fears whilst fulfilling their wants, so therefore I'll like self-publish their first book. This is gonna be grand. They're probably thinking about all of this whilst they're on the loo. Nope, just stood up to do a piss. Why are you crying? Mourn, fish friend. Are you a child of the ocean? Not gonna lie, I do not pay attention to any of your traits, Babs. I'll be real. I have forced you into a life of being inside at all times because you're a little bit of a homebody and you're definitely the biggest introvert I think I may have ever created in The Sims, and also you're a freegan, and yet you definitely have a job and you definitely hate that because you reject consumerism. I said absolutely not to your traits. I'm gonna evolve this actually and harvest all of this. We have a cheeky little oh no, I forgot about the cow plan. Not gonna lie, I fully forgot that I had a cow plant in this house. I was just like playing a little bit like off screen here and there. But you know what? Why do I kind of want... Oh, no, don't respawn. Don't be doing that on me, Sims. Turn it back dead. I wanted it for the aesthetic of having a dead cow plant. Cow plants are so fecking buggy. Are you absolutely kidding me? I wanted like 2 dead cow plants. Right, that's it. You're dying. I don't even have a name for you. I'm fairly sure I asked you lot to name the cow plant and then just like never officially did. But enough about all of that. Let's go and publish our first book. Let's check out what we have. We have 2 children's books. We have In the Dark Dollhouse, which was the first book that we wrote. And then we also have Skelly and the Ghoul, Bernie and the Jets, but Skelly and the Ghoul. And then I created some short stories, which is The Bigfoot Hunt and Other Tales, which is excellent quality. However, I can't make copies over these, which is very annoying. I really wish that I could. But let's self-publish In the Dark Dollhouse. It was our first one. I feel like it's a cute title to self-publish, and it's kind of the running theme of this part is the fact that I'm gonna start adopting kids because we need 4 of those little crotch gremlins. Ooh, we got the entrepreneur skill. I always forget that this is a skill now. Congratulations, Barbara has self-published a book, but I don't have a copy of it because for some reason, do you have to be a certain level of like the writing skill to be able to copy it? They won't make as much money as selling rights to a publisher, but will receive a small amount in royalties daily. Oh, published author. I mean, I self-published. Surely that should... I'm gonna tick it off. Can I tick it off? Can I unlock it and tick it off? UI cheats, why are you doing this to me? I wanted to discuss fears after fulfilling this one, and then boom, it didn't let me. Wow, this game is so rude. I swear it has a knife in my back when it comes to this save file. Why don't we have a want that's like, adopt a child? Look at all of these cute little child activities that we have out and about. Like, we are ready and raring to go. I say as there's definitely some airy hands in the back garden. I mean, thank God social workers. Technically your kids can still get taken away, but I'm glad that social workers aren't a thing when it comes to these children, because they would take one look at this house and be like, absolutely not. You have a cow plant out the front, you have a seance table, you have creepy ass dolls everywhere. We do not entrust a child to you. But that doesn't matter because we don't need their acceptance whatsoever. What is it even under? I think it's under... I mean, is it under service? Where is service nowadays? Shopping? No, I'm not shopping for a child. That would be so so terrible. It's under home. I'm just silly and fully blank that from my mind. Adopt a child for 1,000 simoleons. I mean, bada bing, bada boom. We have like 36,000. If there's one thing that Babs is, yes, they may not be good at their job. Yes, they may be frightened all the time. Yes, they may have a creepy collection of things in their house. They are financially stable. Thank you very much. Ooh, do I just like randomly close my eyes? I don't know why, but I feel as if Babs would definitely go for a child. I have a feeling that Babs doesn't particularly get on with like babies or toddlers. Hence why they also want to adopt, because they're just like, give me a kid that's already through all of those stages so that I personally do not have to deal with them. I think we're going to go for Herman. I'm going to give Herman a little bit of a makeover. Probably not in this part, but definitely at some point. I kind of want to keep the green hair, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of reminds me of DeAndre. I actually, just before sitting down to record this video, sometimes I go back and like watch my older videos because, you know, I know we should live in the moment and look forward to the future and all of that, but sometimes I just decide to look back at old videos and be like, where did that energy go? Where is that gleam in my eye? Even though it was only under a year ago. However, I will say I did start this challenge during Aries season, which does definitely make sense when you think about the chaos. I also realized that this was way more fun when we had a sim who was like super sociable and would go out to different places, whereas Babs just like isn't that. And that's okay. Babs is confident and content in their own life, just like having themselves as a friend and their family. They do not need any other outdoor influence. I am honestly gobsmacked that Bryce is still alive. I was gonna say my mind is alive. I don't know why I said awake, but yeah, I'm genuinely so gobsmacked that she's still here, because I feel like I've got like 12 notifications saying that she's on her last day. But mind you, she does actually have, ooh, Herman. I love the name Herman. I know I like how I acted as if I was surprised, as if I just didn't tell Babs to go pick up this child. I know I usually like do a spin wheel, which by the way, if you have any name suggestions, please do not hesitate to leave them down in the comments below. I have an ongoing wheel with like all names for this short legacy, so just leave them and I will add them to the wheel. But I like Herman Singleton Goth, so that's what we are going to keep. Welcome to the family, Herman. You have been adopted. So yeah, I do kind of want to change Herman like a little bit, but only like their eyes, which to be fair, I feel like being a paranormal investigator, Babs would love it if their child had these eyes for the rest of their life. If they were a tiny little demon in a human skin, Babs would be like, oh, heck yes, sign me up. But I don't know if I'm personally comfortable with a child with those eyes living in my house. Oh, look, straight off to play. I told you, this is a child's dream. Have you seen this flippin' house? He's also a geek. These Sims tend to become happy when reading sci-fi or playing video games, may become tense if they haven't played much. Oh, they're better at finding collectibles. I did not know that. Do we have, oh my word, let's get him a little game system. One, it may keep him off the computer, which I'm very happy about, honestly, if that happens, because we need to become a writer and I definitely need to focus on that. We are going to get the best of the best, so plop that little games console. Can you just turn on, like, move objects on, please? Where is my moo? Kind of want Herman to, like, fit in as best as he possibly can. Want to give him the best start in life. He's absolutely loving it. Look, he's got his little flippy flops on already. He knew that he was coming to Sulani. Babs, why don't you get on over here, actually, and play as the sea monster? We only have 5 days until Babs ages up. I also want to pose a question to you all. I don't know how this is gonna go down, so like just let me know in the comments, because this this is a legacy, I do also quite like it when there is a chance for like genetics to like also pass on through generations. So what I was thinking of doing is formally adopting 2 children in the game. So just like we did with Herman. So adopting Herman and then adopting the 4th child probably of this next generation, which is going to be generation 4. And then also still adopting, but the child will kind of just appear. So this is where I'm a bit like, I don't know how this is going to go down. But if I like create a sim in Create a Sim using Babs's genetics, and Babs was still like the parent of that sim, it's just storytelling wise, I would still say that they were both adopted, the 2 middle kids as well, but they're more based off Barbara's genetics, just to kind of pass the like Singleton goth line along. And they may not even get rolled as the heir. But I wanted your lot's opinion on it as well, because I do think it's important that you lot have been watching this series for like, what, almost a year now, and I feel like you play a role in these kids like just as much as I do. If anything, we have joint custody over all of the heirs and children that we come into contact with in this Let's Play. Are you gonna go say hi to your grandma? Bryce, why don't you share some love? Give a little heartfelt compliment. Oh my god, Herman's a fan of Babs's writing, I think. She's like, yep, that's my Babs. That's my kiddo. Welcome to the family. We are not going to discuss death with you, but we will discuss your interests and we'll kiss your cheek. And just, let's debate game strategy. Actually, why don't we play some games? Safe to say he likes video games? Absolutely. Right, come and take a thoughtful shower. I don't know why Babs consistently, like, always thinks of Kura. Like, literally, consistently is constantly thinking about him. I don't know why. It's like he's dead when he definitely isn't. And even if he was dead, he's literally a paranormal investigator and has level 5 in the medium skills. So could still get in contact with him even if he did somehow pass away. But he's well and alive and just got married. Oh, who's calling? No, Hillary, Mum, I don't want to hang out with you at the Humour and Hijinks Festival. Don't you know I am an introvert? Well, technically Bryce isn't, but you catch my drift. And then come sit down here. We do need to carry on writing. We need to write for a total of 15 hours, and we need to write 5 good books, in which we have written 1 so far. We wrote 1 excellent one. However, I will say we are a level 4 in our writing skill. Obviously, in the last part, I did decide on the actual, like, skills that we're going to focus on when it comes to Babs, right? We'll go for another short story. I'm running out of scary things to write about. Tall tales for short kings. That's not spooky enough, though. Don't ask me what this means, but we're going to call it Dark Tales for Light Bearers. Because I can. Oh, stop the way Bryce is absolutely not letting this kid win. Party Game Pro, King of the Virtual Hill. Oh my god, we manifested it. Herman truly is a short king, and he just became good friends with Bryce. He's already talking about how he feels comfortable with, like, moving in here. Stop, I'm actually gonna cry. Why is this so cute? Bryce is such a good mum, man. And now she's being, like, the best little feckin' grandma to Herman. And then let's serve dinner for the short king that he is. We are gonna make meatball tamale bites. Yeah. Metal, what's got your ass in a crack? I don't know. Samira Missupeka asked me out. Yeah, go for it. Your brother just got married. Why don't you also try and go for it? Oh, Herman's just chilling here. Herman, why don't you actually read Orbital Pudding? You're a little geek. What did I say I wanted the heir to be? I said I wanted them to be like a lawyer or something. Herman is already shaping up very nicely to take on that role. But like I said, we will definitely randomize like who the heir is going to be. Unless they properly call to me like Bobs did. Ew, why did I call them Bobs? I meant Babs. Disgusting. So I definitely think we should probably start working on like his logic skill a little bit. Which again, he can definitely like start playing chess with grandma. She would absolutely freaking live for that. Oh, stop it. He's come to co-work with Babs. Why is he the sweetest little thing? I absolutely... Hey, Gidry. Bryce, why have you eaten them? They were not for you. Gidry, we're gonna talk about our dreams. Have a little bit of a gossip. We haven't seen you since we attended the wedding. I feel like you'd absolutely love that. Brighten your day a little bit. I want to try... Why are we not friendly with Gidry? We definitely should have some form of a relationship. I definitely want to work on that. We want to become friends with Gidry, so we definitely need to work on that. Which I found out whilst I was streaming the other day. Taking photos with other Sims, like, actually helps get up your friendship so much. Although, unfortunately, for some reason, we can't, like, take a photo with Gidry, which is very annoying. Oh, stop! We can discuss our fears with Gidry, because we became friends with him. I did not think that that would be the whim that we actually managed to do. Oh my word, we want to give a massage to him? We absolutely can do that. I mean, no, we can't, because I don't think I actually have the option. We do have an option for our first kiss. We're not going to make it that official just yet. But yes, please do finish writing that book. You definitely got distracted. I like how Myrtle is still sleeping in this room. Myrtle's like, no, you know what? I'll let the new kid go in the room that isn't quite as scary as the triplets one. So, Herman, this is actually gonna be your new bed. So you sleep in this one, little guy. Oh, he wants to draw 2 pictures whilst inspired. You can absolutely do that. Excuse me, Herman. You can talk to specters. Hello. We have a magical little kid on our hands. Literally not even scared of them. The rest of the family is like, oh my word, like, I am terrified of all of these specters. What the hell has Babs done to our house this entire time? And yet he's just out here making friends with the specters, already feeling blessed because they were like playful. Whatever that specter did, it sure feels good. Maybe specters aren't so bad. Oh my word, you truly were meant to be part of this family. I love you. I would already die for this kid. What if he just chooses to sleep outside? Honestly, wouldn't even concern me. I'd be like, you go for it. Excuse me. I forgot. Oh no, things just got weird. I forgot that Bianca and Gidry kind of flirted a little bit. And now Babs has also just flirted with Gidry. Oh, when your nephew flirts with the same ghost as you, not a spiritual attraction that you want. Oh, Babs's parental instincts fully kicking in. They've actually woken up super early, about 5:30. One, because Temperance is actually roaming around my house right now, and also because he wants to make breakfast for little Herman. So that's what we're getting up to. We're making some pancakes. It was one of our favorite days when Bryce or Alexander would like wake up early and make pancakes for us. So Babs wants to carry on that tradition with a little Herman and is getting to making them. And then Herman, why don't you come get ready? You're gonna take a thoughtful shower, actually. Get a little bit inspired and hopefully could maybe do a picture whilst you're inspired before school. Oh no! Fear factor. Herman is having a bad time. Sims who are scared need to occasionally scream it out for a bit. Try to get their fear in check by staying near a sacred candle or hiding under the covers for a while. Oh yes, get that shot, Babs. You grab that shot of that pancake. Technically, they were taking a photo of the intellectic growth pod, but it looked like they were just taking a little food image for their Simstagram. Not gonna lie, I might be getting ahead of myself, but I think I'm already thinking about like what the 5th generation is gonna do. I think I want the 5th generation because it's kind of like halfway through to become an environmental enthusiast. Like, we've lived on Sulani now for what, 3 generations, and not once have we decided to give back to the island, like in any way, shape or form. So I'm thinking Generation 4 will be a lawyer, and then Generation 5 is going to go against everything that Generation 4 was like for. Like they just want to be very wealthy. They want a very stable job. That's the idea that I'm going with for the lawyer child. So yeah, I think that 5 is going to go against everything that their parent wanted. Not really have a stable career, but really like give back to the island and start cleaning it up and like changing the waters around here. Like, look at this massive slick oil spill. We definitely need to do something about it. This genuinely looks as if it has also been affected by ghosts. Like, this looks like plasma just roaming around. And our feckin' family has showered in these waters since the first generation. No wonder they're chaotic. Like, having showers in, like, definitely polluted water. Ugh, disgusting. Oh, never mind. He wanted hot dogs for his breakfast. Buddy, no, you don't just have to have a glass of water. You don't have to clean up after everyone. Come grab a serving of pancakes, little guy. Oh no, he's gonna be late for his first day of school. I don't feel like Babs would even care. Babs would be like, no, you know what? You know what's more important than education and meeting all of your friends on the first day? Spending time with your family and appreciating the food that I have delivered to this table. Herman. Why do I kind of want Herman to be an alien? I don't think they are. Like, they haven't glowed at all or anything, but I think it would be kind of cool if Babs just like accidentally adopted an alien. Which honestly could definitely happen. I'm still not convinced that DeAndre wasn't an alien. I know I created DeAndre. I was legitimately about to call him Dandruff. Congratulations. Oh, thanks, Auntie Binks. You're definitely gonna meet him. Trust me, he's gonna love you. Yeah, I know I created DeAndre. Still not convinced he's not an alien. Truly, that man was out of this world. But I'm gonna wrap up this part here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I think I'm gonna play a couple of days off screen once again. We will give Herman a little bit of a makeover, but like I said, I do want to keep his green hair and things, so gonna try and keep the essence of Herman alive. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave your name recommendations down below, and I will speak to you all in the next part. Bye now.